When adding polynomials, the goal is to combine like terms. There are different methods to consider. Here's the first. Method 1. Add vertically by lining up the like terms in columns. For example, we have these two polynomials, so we stack them on top of one another with the like terms on top of one another, like this. So you put the x squared over the x squared, x over x, and the constant over the constant. And then that way, you can just go down and add them all together. Or subtract if this was subtraction. But so we have 3x squared plus 5x squared gives you 8x squared. 5x plus negative 7x gives you negative 2x. And then negative 12 plus 3 gives you negative 9. Here's another example. So in this one, this is a binomial and this is a trinomial. So there's 2 terms here and 3 terms here. So you line them up like this. So both of these have an x to the 4th term. So you put those on top of one another. But then this polynomial doesn't even have an x squared term, so you just leave it blank. And then you continue on to the next term that are like this x and this x, like this. And then you just add vertically like that. The second method is adding horizontally by identifying like terms with color. So in this case, you pick a color like green for any term that has an x squared in it. So this like term combines with this like term, and then you pick a different color for your next term, like x here, and you have an x over here, so those are both blue, and you have the two constants, negative 12 and 3, and you make those red, and that helps you keep track of what you're doing. So you would add the green coefficients together. 3 plus 5 gives you 8, and then here's your term x squared, and so on. Method 3 is to distribute, commute, and associate as follows. All right, first you distribute. So what that would mean is that if there was like a negative sign here, you would apply that negative sign to each term in this polynomial so that you are left with no parentheses. Then you would reorganize the terms based on like terms. So you would move this one over here. You would put this 7x next to the 5x there, and then you would move this 12 constant to the end so that it would be next to the 3, and so that you have these parentheses with like terms inside of them, and then you can go ahead and add up each portion. And as you can see, 3x squared plus 5x squared gives you 8x squared, 5x minus 7x gives you negative 2x, and negative 12 plus 3 gives you 9.